Good morning, December 20th, Sunday morning. Today we're going to be starting in Micah 1 through 3, and then the book of Revelation, chapter 11. And again, if you're seeing this early enough, come and join us at 10:30 for service. We're having a special Christmas program, and if not, it'll be on Facebook Live, and that way, even if you're not able to make it right at 10:30, you can watch it later on. But we got some neat things going on, special music, readings, a lot of Christmas hymns, and it should be just a good day. So come and join us. Micah. The book of Micah provides one of the most, I think, significant prophecies of Jesus' birth in all of the Old Testament. It's pointing to some 700 years before Christ's birth to his birthplace of Bethlehem and to his eternal nature, and that's going to be in Micah 5. So we're not reading that today yet, but surrounding Micah's prophecy of Jesus' birth is one of the most really neat pictures of the world's future under the reign of Jesus. In this future kingdom, which scholars called the millennial kingdom, will be characterized by the presence of many nations living with one another in peace and security. But what happens is much of Micah's book revolves around really two significant predictions. One of the judgment of Israel in Judah, and we read that today, really from Micah 1 all the way through chapter 3. And the other one will be the restoration of God's people in the millennial kingdom, and that's going to come later on. But so again, read through this really good, because Micah's pretty deep, as far as what's happening here and what his role is, really. But much of Micah's prophecy against Israel in Judah involves these nations unjust towards the lowly, unjust business dealings, robbery, mistreatment of women. Excuse me. In the government, and some things to think about. Where do some of those things fall in our world today, and how does that look, as far as our own lives? And then the book of Revelation, again, just so much. And I to be honest with you, I'm not even sure where to get into it. The chapter introduces two prophets referred to as the two witnesses. They end up dying, and then they end up coming back again. Just a lot of stuff really going on as far as the main thing. I just want to read this. It's kind of a book summary from Bible references. It says the word revelation means an unveiling and disclosure. This writing unveils future events such as the rapture. 3 series of judgments that will fall on the earth during the tribulation, the emergence of the Antichrist, the persecution of Israel and her amazing revival, as well as Jesus' second coming with his saints to the earth, and the judgment of Satan and his followers. And finally, the eternal state. The content, combined with the original Greek term, is why we now refer to an end of the world scenario as an apocalypse. In the chapter content, some of that, it says the 11th chapter of Revelation provides information about an event that transpires between the sounding of the 6th and 7th trumpets. Involves two powerful witnesses that God raises up in the middle of the tribulation, and these two witnesses minister throughout the second half of the tribulation. They are martyred, but God raises them up and lifts them to heaven. Concurrent with their ascension, a mighty earthquake destroys 1/10 of Jerusalem and kills 7,000 people. This is the second woe. The first woe is the description in chapter 9 as an invading army of locusts. So again, a lot of stuff, and I thought it would be best just to read kind of the summary that I found here. It's really good, and it's under Bible Ref, BibleRef.com, and you just put in Revelation 11, and it gives you these kind of things, and other ones too. So some good ways to study and look at and to read other people's commentaries. But hopefully you're reading through it really good, and it doesn't become too confusing. And to me, when it starts getting a little overwhelming, and as far as the direction, because there's so much going on here, it helps to read kind of this kind of stuff, because it brings it all down to really a summary of what's going on. So have a great day today. God bless you all. Have a great weekend, or a great Sunday, what's left of it. And I will see you Monday morning.